You're working on losing weight, but you love pizza? What do you do? Hi everyone, I'm Roberta. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist, and on the Nutrisystem website, they have a few pizzas. I selected two to see if I could find something comparable in my grocery store. First one up is the margarita pizza, and the breakdown is 250 calories, fat is 6 grams, carbohydrates is 35, but you can subtract for fiber, so it's really 31 grams of carbs. Protein 15 grams, and we're going to look at sodium this time. Sodium is 570. Next pizza up is the Italian sausage and turkey pepperoni pizza. Calories are 260, fat is 8 grams, carbs is 34, but you can subtract the 4 fiber, so it's 30 grams of carbs. Protein is 15 grams, and the sodium is 590. So we see this pizza also is under 300 calories. Definitely add more vegetables. You can add some more protein if you want. But that sodium, you're going to see in a little while that anything else you add to this, you do not want it to have any sodium in it. So now we go to the grocery store, and I checked out a couple lean cuisine pizzas, the first one being the Lean Cuisine 4-cheese pizza. What are the calories? 370. Already, we're closer to 400 calories. But I was surprised to find out that the Nutrisystem pizzas are about 1/3 smaller than the Lean Cuisine pizzas. So it's understandable that Lean Cuisine would have higher calories because it's a larger pizza. Fat is 8 grams, carbs are higher at 54 grams, we can subtract 4 grams of fiber, protein is 20 grams, and the sodium goes up a little bit to 610 milligrams. The next pizza is the French bread pepperoni pizza. Calories are 300, total fat 7 grams, total carbs 44 grams, protein 15 grams, and sodium 550. We need to talk sodium for a minute. The American Heart Association says we need to limit our sodium to less than 2,300 milligrams a day, and ideally less than 1,500 milligrams a day. You might be like me. I am not going to be counting sodium all day long, but following a nice rule of thumb is helpful. Each meal, try not to go over about 500, 600 milligrams of sodium, and keep the snacks a little less. One last pizza that caught my eye, and I was surprised by something on this label. This gluten-free cauliflower crust 3-cheese pizza at just 380 calories has 15 grams of fat, 42 grams of carbs, you can subtract 4 grams for the fiber, 18 grams of protein, and 880 milligrams of sodium. It wasn't the sodium that surprised me, but rather the saturated fat. I'll do a whole video on saturated fat, but 7 grams of saturated fat, that's practically all your saturated fat if you're following a 1,200 calorie eating plan. The American Heart Association says you shouldn't have more than 5 to 6% of your calories from saturated fat. So if you're following a 1,200 calorie eating plan, we're not supposed to have more than 8 grams of saturated fat. A 1,500 calorie eating plan should have no more than 10 grams of saturated fat, and an 1,800 calorie eating plan should have no more than 12 grams of saturated fat. So the Nutrisystem pizzas and the first 2 Lean Cuisine pizzas were fairly good choices. But next video, I'm going to show you how to make a 250 calorie pita pizza with only those ingredients and 530 milligrams of sodium. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned something new. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to know when the next video comes out. And until next time, take good care of yourself. Bye.